Okay, good morning. I hope you have been outside and found you some fun items that are in your yard. I did. I found, this is like a maple leaf. Before we get started, yesterday I posted a video on how to see. And what that video told you yesterday is what you're really going to need today to be actually looking at the items that you picked up. Okay, so here is a fun maple leaf. It's got the stem up the center. You can see all sorts of veins. It's a completely different color on one side than it is on the other. There's veins going up here and then out and up the center and out and up on this side, and even this little piece right here has a central vein to it. And then the stem is bent. It's got this little doohickey, is that technical word, doohickey right there where it was connected to a branch or a twig. And then you can see that if you were laying this on its side, what you would be seeing, you'd be seeing just this part and a little bit up here. And if you turned it around, you'd be seeing the inside of that curve. And see how different color that is than right here? That's how you get the depth perception. I have another leaf here. Oh, this is a maple leaf. Hopefully you can, identify what all you picked up. These are from a mulberry tree, and have a lot of little holes in them. So you can actually draw the holes and everything. This does not have all those jagged things. It's kind of, it's just like that, shaped with it down the middle. This one, I'm not 100% sure what this leaf is. The reason I picked it up was this thing right here, some kind of a pod right there. Now, whether the leaf would break off and this would be a seed pod, I'm not 100% sure, but it was because of that pod that I picked up this leaf here. Also, we have a mimosa tree in our yard, and this time of year it drops all these seed pods, and that's what this is. And you can see there's seeds inside of every little piece like that. And then hopefully, the seeds are hoping that they're going to get out and get in the good ground and be able to pop up. Well, I don't know. I've got mimosa trees coming up all over my yard, little bitty things, and so we have to mow them down a lot. Another thing I found, and I liked this because it's a twig naturally, but I liked it because it had all these little nodules on it. They're fun to draw. They give it some interest, and you can see the bend where the nodule is. It kind of changes shapes, so that's a fun thing to do. And then we have a walnut tree. So this is what a walnut looks like before you crack it open. All of this will get black and nasty and then you have to get all of this hull off, and then inside of there is the nut that you have to crack open and get to the nut. There's a shell, and then there's a nut inside that shell. I don't think I explained that well. But anyway, I liked this because of the color, because there were some in the driveway that were looking pretty rough. And I liked this because it was very intact. It had this little nodule, a stem on there. It had some interesting colors. So I like that a lot. And I told you I might be able to find a feather. Will you look at this? I found this one and another one. Now this one here, the thing in the middle is not in the middle. It goes up this side right here. And so these are short, and then on this side they're very long. Okay. Now this one, this is some kind of a hawk feather, my son who's a falconer said. And this goes right up the center. Could be a turkey, but I don't think so. And it's not exactly symmetrical, but it's very close. It's much closer than the dark feather. Okay, and so then on this side, you see how different the color is? This is much lighter than this side here. So what we need to do now is decide which of these items we actually want to draw. So I'm thinking I want to draw the feather, and I know I want the twig. I know I want this leaf with that nodule, and I really like, I've got several sizes of these leaves. Okay, so I kind of like this one the best, even though it's smaller. I like that. I want the walnut and the mimosa seed pod. That gives us a big variety of things, and it'll keep us busy for a while trying to understand how to draw these and to draw the shadows and the highlights that they'll create as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a little vignette, a little still life with my items here on my table, and see what I like. I might get a vase to put my feather in, so I can actually draw it, up here, and everything else will be laying down. I don't want them all laying down, okay? So I want, you want a dynamic setup. The items that you set up, you put them in a specific place to be most pleasing to your eye. You want your eye to move through your drawing, but basically what we're trying to do today is learn how to actually draw the items. Now, whether or not we get them into anything that looks like a drawing that you want to hang up, that's completely irrelevant. The idea is to learn how to create form by using pressure with our pencils. So let's get with it, and we'll come back in a few and we'll get started.